Houston, Texas, New England Patriots, Sunday, January 18th, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Foxborough, we have the new guard, the new Tom Brady's in. Drake Maye, which I kind of like Drake Maye. They are the number 5 seed, taking on the number 2 seed of the Patriots. The Texans are the 5. Clash identities, right? Houston's massive 10-game winning streak, including the regular season. However, you have Drake Maye, who's an MVP candidate on the other side. However, a rookie to the playoffs, but he won his first game. There's essentially a debate over, okay, you're going to be building out the hard work the Texans Houston have done. They built up their team versus, all of a sudden you have Drake Maye and Vrabel, and now you're good again. Now you're good. Christian Gonzalez, that's going to be a big factor in this game. I don't know if he's playing, but if he's not playing, that's just going to tell you what side I'm going on. Now, it feels like a big moment, right? If the Patriots win this, oh my God, they're going to the conference championship, and it's going to be big. We're talking like DVD big. Whether they win next year or 2 years, they're definitely going to get one there in New England. I mean, last week they destroyed the Chargers 16-3. Not that much of a destruction, but trust me, they destroyed them. Because this Chargers offense couldn't get anything, so much pass rush. How much pass protection did Justin Herbert have? None. Kind of like when you walk outside in the wintertime without a hat, and you're like, oh man, it's cold, and your ears have no protection. It's that type of sad. Houston, though, absolutely dominated Pittsburgh on the road. These two games have the same type of vibe, right? Both these scrappier teams that like have a better defense. Well, okay, let's be honest. Steelers don't have a better defense, but they have that weird voodoo, so let's just count it like that. Against, things can happen. Maybe it'll flip the other way, and the home team, whatever. No. The better team won in both these instances. Texans won 36. They returned to 7-6 nail-biter and just blew it out of proportion. 23 points in the fourth quarter. Pittsburgh was holding on for dear life and lost it all. Right now, Patriots are -3. Total is 41. 57% of the bets on New England. 3% of the money backing them. Pretty interesting. Houston Texans, cut that part. Houston Texans defense has been absolutely historical. They generated negative 33.4 EPA last week, which is the lowest in the playoff in a decade. Sure, you're playing in the corpse of whatever that Pittsburgh Steelers offense was, but in the end of the day, this Texans defense just came to play. And it's kind of like they're the equivalent of the bigger kids on the playground when you're just playing by yourself because you don't really have any friends that much, and sometimes it's a little bit tough, so you lie to yourself that you're getting good at basketball, so you play on the hoop alone, and they come over and they just absolutely dominate the game. That's what this Texans defensive line is. They just dominate. Now, Stroud, he had an awful game. You could say he was dropping the ball, like they were just hiking it. He was looking this way, smacked him right in the face, had to go get to the left. It wasn't his best showing, and everyone's like, Stroud sucks. I think Stroud had, 4 to 6 fumbles in his entire career, and he had 2 that game. So I'll keep riding with my guy Stroud. 250-plus passing yards. That's what he did last week. Expect him to do that again. At 3,041 and 19 touchdowns this season. But the offense, let's be honest, can be very hit or miss. They do turn over the ball a lot. Plus 17. And what this team does is they turn over the ball, and then they capitalize on it. One thing, turn the ball over. A whole another thing to capitalize it. It might have sounded like I said a bad word there, but my speech impediment is getting to me. New England on the other side, they've been studs all year. Drake Maye finished the regular season with 4,394 passing yards, 4th in the NFL, 31 touchdowns. He's an engine that makes his third-ranked offense hum. Now, they're so efficient. 71.9% pass completion. So when Drake Maye's throwing it 4 out of 5 times, he's pretty much hitting someone 7 out of 10 times, right? That makes a lot more sense. 7 out of 10 times he's basically hitting someone. So they're just being able to scheme up this offense. Now, they've been playing against horrible defenses. Let's not talk about that. Kind of like how we don't talk about the Monopoly incident from 2015. The Patriots are 24-5 all time at home in the playoffs, but also Tom Brady skews those numbers, so I didn't want to talk about that. Now, it's the best for the best, right? So you have the Houston Texans' #1 ranked total defense against New England's 3rd ranked offense. I get the slight edge to the defense there just because they're strong. A defensive masterclass like Houston's last week, where it's a -28 plus EPA, they actually tend to lose their next game by an average of 9 points. So the defensive high is often just followed by, hey, yeah, maybe you just want to play an actual offense. And Drake Maye is a perfect 11-0 straight up this season, 9-2 ATS as a favorite of 3 or more points. So when he's expected to win, he doesn't just win, the kid covers. Now, Houston Texans 10-game win streak. Okay, that's been incredible. But New England is a massive step up for this offense to play. They haven't played an offense like it all year, and we saw them get stalled out. Drake Maye, though, he can avoid the negative play. And that's what we've been seeing him do all year. He's been able to neutralize Houston's pass rush, and he can move them chains. So, here's the question. The public is leaning towards the Texans in the under. But I'm going to say, frankly, I don't care. I'm going to go ahead and rock with the Patriots -3 or better. If this gets to 3.5, it might just be a no play for me. I might sprinkle a little bit on the under. But in the end of the day, look, people, it's going to be a close game. It might be a field goal. Who do I trust more? Probably Drake Maye. That's my pick now. Do I have the right to change this? Yes, because I'm not so confident about this one.